What's up, guys? Yak and Patton here. We're in the kitchen and we're going to be cooking a few striped bass fillets I caught out of the Hudson River. Yes, everybody says don't eat the fish out of the Hudson River. These fish migrate up through the ocean, come up the Hudson River, literally are there maybe 2 to 3 weeks and leave. The FDA says you only are supposed to eat a 8-ounce serving once a month. Children shouldn't eat it. Pregnant women shouldn't eat it. I don't know. My daughter's fine. She doesn't have any extra limbs. My wife is fine. She's good. Kids are fine. I'm fine. Eat it at your own discretion, I guess. But I'm going to cook some striped bass I caught out of the Hudson River. And it's going to taste delicious. We're going to fry it. And have a nice cold beer and some greens to go along with it, so stay tuned. Now to fry up striped bass, you're going to need a few things. Some canola oil, some breadcrumbs, Old Bay seasoning, some black pepper, some kosher salt, a little bit of hot sauce, doesn't matter which brand. I got some Hannaford's buffalo wing sauce I really like. Eggs, and obviously some striped bass. These were vacuum sealed. I left them out overnight. Then I put them in a salt bath for about 15-20 minutes, rinsed them off, and put them back in the fridge. And now we're ready to cook. So they're in a Ziploc baggie. The way I like to fry food, I like to use 2 Ziploc baggies. Open up a Ziploc baggie. Now this isn't going to be exact, measurement. Just put some breadcrumbs in the baggie. I'm going to use all of them. There we go. Yeah, let me just use a little bit. Nothing, spill it all over the place. I like to put a little bit of kosher salt in there, like that much. A little Old Bay seasoning, kind of like that a lot, so I'm going to put a lot in there. Mix it up, put it in there. I like that much. Sorry, while I'm making this, the kids are loud downstairs, which is fine. They're probably hungry. A little bit of pepper. Close this up. Shake it. And that'll be the breading for the striped bass. I like to take another Ziploc baggie, open it up, usually like that. Sometimes it'll stay, other days it won't. Leave it open like that. Take a few of these eggs, crack them open, put them right in the baggie. It depends on how much fish you're gonna cook. It's going to be how many eggs you use, but usually I like to use like 4, and that'll be plenty. Oh, don't put any shells in there. Put a little bit of hot sauce in the eggs. So after you got the eggs and the hot sauce in there, I like to close up the bag, shake it up, mix it up. I might put a little more hot sauce in there. A little bit more. I don't want it to be like too hot sauce flavored, but just enough to give it a kick. Now you got your breadcrumbs and you got your egg bath. So now is a good time to start heating up your oil. I got a cast iron skillet. Do a medium heat. And I'm going to take my vegetable oil and fill it up to about a ½ inch. Like that. Maybe a little more. And that'll take about maybe 5 minutes to get up to temp. Take my striped bass. Take these nice fillets out. Just like that. And I'm going to cut them in like small nuggets. The smaller they are, the faster they're going to cook. So, chop them up like that. These are all filleted, no bones. And this one's fine, just like that. Take the bag, obviously throw it away. Time to put your striped bass pieces in the egg wash. Just chuck them in, chuck them all in. It doesn't even smell fishy. Great. We were only caught like maybe 2 or 3 days ago. And shake them up. You can let them sit for a minute or two. To have your breadcrumbs there, and take a plate out. I'm going to take one or two. No, actually, well, you can do a lot more than 1 or 2. You can do like 5. Put them on the baggie. Lift them up. And I'll have them all breaded up. Perfect. I like to let them rest for about 2 minutes, 3 minutes before I pop them in the fryer or the pan to fry, just so the breadcrumbs adhere to the meat. Definitely smells good. I always like to put a couple paper towels on a plate, just so when I'm done frying, they can sit and rest and the oil can absorb off the food. So I'm going to place that right there. We got all our striped bass, all breaded. I'm going to take a little bit of bread, put it in the oil. Might be a little too hot. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. But we're just going to take a few of these fillets. I'll show you guys. Take a few of these pieces and drop them right in the oil. Oh, that looks so good. So good. Perfect. These are going to taste great. I can smell them right now. set the timer on the stove for 3 minutes, and then I'll flip them. I'm gonna give these guys a good flip. Oh, that looks good. Oh, smells good too. Just going to increase the timer to about we'll do about 3 minutes. So now I'm just going to rotate them a little bit, see which side needs more time. I don't want to over fry them, but I don't want to undercook them either. Got the second batch in here. Flip them over. So we're on the last batch. These guys are looking really good. Timer just went off. So this is what it should look like after you're done. Finish it off with a nice cold beer. A little bit of hot sauce. Really good. Oh guys, that was so good. I'm just finishing up with another beer. I hope you guys like and subscribe to the videos. More videos to come out. More striper videos. Hopefully more catch and cooks. And I do appreciate the 250 subscribers that I have now. Thank you guys. Make sure you like and subscribe.